Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to talk to you guys about a certain subject that a lot of you may be going through, maybe not as much of you as my subscribers because there's only like 17 or whatever, but I appreciate all of you guys for subscribing. It means a lot to me and it makes it look like I'm doing something with my life. So I appreciate all of you for doing that. If more people keep doing it, you're going to see my life change and all that stuff, and you guys are going to be around to see what changes in my life, and hopefully it gets to 1,000 or whatever so I can make a regular paycheck. But until then, I have to get a real job. So what I wanted to talk to you guys about is bullying, and a lot of people are going through it, and it's not, they don't know how to handle it. First of all, I've been bullied in middle school for a while, and it's not really high school, not really, kind of, not really. So, I'm going to give you guys tips on what you should do, pretty much how to defend yourself and how to make it stop, because going through bullying is really bad because some people want to kill themselves, they take their lives, or they shoot up a school because they just don't know what to do and nobody's there for them. This video will help you get through that. And please share this and get people to watch this so they can figure it out and not take their own lives because they have no other options to do. Okay, so what you should do is, first of all, telling the teacher and the principal only does so much. The principal's not going to be there every single time you need him. Like, say this guy meets you, around school, and the principal's not there to help you out. And if you snitch him out, then it's just gonna make it worse. So not everybody is gonna help you. They don't want to. If they're an easy target to be bullied, then they're gonna be bullied by the same person if they're with you. Me and my best friend got bullied with this one person. He had both of our heads under his biceps and walked around school with us, choking us pretty much. It's embarrassing. Actually, it was through it was in class, but it was like outside of class. So we were like walking around, and he saw us, and he was, nobody was out there because everybody's in class. But it was kind of like, when you go out of class, you have to go to the bathroom. You go and walk to the bathroom. It was kind of like not walking in between classes, but it was during class, and he saw us, and then he walked around, talked to girls, like, hey, what do you think of this, blah blah blah. He pretty much humiliated me and my best friend. So honestly guys, it's a very hard to explain to you guys what to do. There's ways I would do it because I'm not the same person as I was then. I didn't know how to fight, I didn't know how to do this, I didn't know how to do that. But if you guys want any situation like that and you think someone's taking advantage of you and making you feel like an idiot and a dweeb, you need to do something about it. So, telling your parents, that doesn't do much. They go tell the principal, same as you were going to do. Your brother, you don't want other people fighting your battles because then it makes you look like a pussy, and then it gets more in drama. It creates other people drama. And then other people want to beat your ass because you had your brother beat his ass, beat the bully's ass. So what you should do is you need to learn how to fight. Honestly, you need to learn how to fight. You need to, bullies, they prey on the weak and innocent. If you're going to stand up to them, some of them will back away. Some of them will just start fighting. I can't say the percentage of that, maybe 50-50, that some of them walk away and some of them are going to fight you. But you need to know how to fight in case that happens. You need to tell them, hey, I'm not going to take this shit no more. I'm tired of it. No matter how old you are, no matter what is going on, no matter if it's in front of somebody or not, you need to take a stand and stand up for yourself. It's hard for me to do it still because I don't like violence, but if you get me angry enough, I will have to defend myself. I have someone that lives with me that has done all this wrong stuff, that has stolen from my mom, has done this, and I'm 22, and I have to put up with this shit still. He's not really a bully, but he's on the borderline of doing it. He's kind of like in between. You know, he used to gossip about me, you know, talk shit, all this shit, but he would never say it to my face. Bullies don't always talk about people's backs. You know, they don't go, hey, you're a bitch. You know, they might do that, but it's not really as much. You know, so, you know, I personally had to stand up for myself in my own house because nobody else will. So when I did that, you know, he doesn't talk to me because he knows I'm going to beat his ass, whether it's today, tomorrow, or any day. It's going to happen when I kick him out, you know, and when he gets kicked out and I get a job and he's gone. You know, so it's just the path I've chosen to beat his ass, no matter, you know, just because of all the grudges I've held against him, all the shit he's done and put me through, you know, screwing with my job and making me feel humiliated in front of every coworker I go to work with. I used to. I don't work there no more because I quit and got a better job, and then I quit that one. But, you know, I had to go to work every day and and everybody look at me differently, like, oh, I don't want him here, you know, he's a drama star, you know, this guy's trying to screw with his mom, and this guy he's 19, or he was 19 when it happened, and then, you know, he tried to do that, and he spread rumors about my mom, and my mom trying to come on to him, and he's ugly as fuck, he's a fucking unibrow ugly motherfucker, he's ugly as shit, you know. My mom's was 49, 48, and now she's 50. So, you know, he still lives with us, and, you know, he started talking shit behind my back, saying, you know, I'm a dog and he's a gentleman. And I have a really bad temper now because of that, because I cannot take people talking behind my back in my own house. So what I did was I walked out straight to him when he was sitting down, and I got in his face. I was like, you need to say something to my face, because I'm not gonna have you do this in my house. I'm a douchebag or a dog. A dog is a fucking fuckboy, pretty much, and disrespects women. You know, I may not be the best to talk to women, but I say what's on my mind, and he's the one using girls for sex. I don't do that, never have, and never will. You know, that's a gentleman that doesn't do that. You know, a gentleman's like, you know, does romantic stuff and is just open doors for you and does a whole bunch of nice shit. A dog is someone that just wants sex, and that describes him. So he called me a dog, and he said he was a gentleman, you know, and I've brought way more girls over than he has, you know, and he's brought one girl over and said they fucked, and that was a coworker, and she's like, no, we didn't. You know, it's just a lot of bullshit, honestly. So I got in his face, told him, I was like, you need to say something to my face. Say it to my face. Stop being a little bitch and fucking gossiping to my mom about it. You need to fucking talk to me about it, because I was like from here to here. I was that close, and I could have literally just elbowed him, just punched him in the face. It would have been done. But I also had a job orientation like within 10 minutes when that happened, so I couldn't really do that. I would have, but my mom told me, you know, she was freaking out and shit. And of course, she don't do shit about it, so I have to handle it myself. And I'm only gonna put up with so much before I just start beating his ass for no reason over the smallest thing. You know, so that's what I have to go through, and I'm still going through it. You know, he doesn't gossip about me that much anymore that I know of, because he knows I'm gonna fucking confront him the next time I do. It's not gonna be good. You know, it's not gonna be, oh, you talking shit. No, it's gonna be, I'm gonna start wailing on him. I'm not gonna stop. I seriously want to hurt him, like endanger his life. That is how bad I get. This is how angered I get. This is how bad that situation has gotten. You know, I don't even care anymore. I honestly don't. I don't care what I do to him. You know, I'm gonna do what I have to do, and what makes me get out all this negative energy. So, what you guys need to do is, if I know it's not going to be easy to stand up for yourself, because obviously if it was, you know, you would already fought him already or whatever, or he would have backed off or something, you know. So what you're going to have to do is, you're going to have to probably, if he doesn't back off when you say, hey, you know, leave me alone, and get in his face, or, you know, confront him and say, dude, I don't know why you're bullying me or something, you know, say something to, you know, not keep doing what he's doing, you know. They like the weak, and you're weak if you're not defending yourself. So if you defend yourself, whether it's with words or actually fighting, then it's a difference, and it might change the situation, whether you're fighting or just you say, hey, leave me the fuck alone, or whatever, you know. So that's what you should do. You know, telling your mom and dad doesn't really do much. You can tell them, but you know, it's gonna look mommy and daddy out of hand. You gotta actually handle it yourself, because when you grow up, you're not gonna have your parents around to do this for you. You're gonna have to do it yourself. You can't call mommy and daddy, hey, this guy's bullying me. You can't do that. It's the weak, coward way to do that. If you're older, you have to handle it like a man. And if you're a man, then you handle the situation, do whatever you have to do, but it needs to stop, because bullying is really bad for you. You know, it causes you a lot of stress when you're younger or whatever age. You know, it's just negative shit that you don't need. If he's on Facebook, fucking block him. You know, just don't let it keep happening. If it's in person, which most of them are, you know, you're going to have to confront him. You know, I'm going to show you some moves that you should do. You know, when you're fighting a bully, go for anything. Even if it's dirty, I don't care. You know, you want to whoop his ass because he's been bullying you in front of everybody. So, as of saying that, you guys you're not limited on what you can do. Elbow him, you know, uppercut, knees, kicking him. I don't give a shit. Fucking knock him out. Who cares? You're defending yourself because you feel threatened and you're nervous and you get anxiety and you shake. I get that way still, you know. So I'm going to show you, I have a heavy bag, and I'm going to show you guys, you know, just to train you guys a little bit. Not like I know what I'm doing, but I know enough to defend myself. I can visually think of something I want to do and do it. Like, whether it's a fighting style or anything, and I just copy off someone I see, you know, and it works out, hopefully. So, you guys will probably see a me video fighting this fuckboy, and maybe someday, I don't know. There probably won't be a video because it'll probably just be in the moment. But if there is a video, I would love to show you guys. That'd be fucking entertaining to watch. Okay, so clear, move. Go that way. Okay, so what I suggest you guys doing is you guys need to purchase a heavy bag. They're very cheap. They do not come with anything in it, so it's completely empty. So you need to fill it with couch cushions. You know, couch cushions that are like the white shit under the cushion, or use the cushion that zips and stuff and take it off and just stuff it in there. Sand is really too heavy and it weighs a lot and it hurts when you hit it or kick it or anything. So you're gonna need to find like clothes or clothes you don't need anymore. Something kind of heavy. That way every time you hit it, it doesn't go flying, because this is not the heaviest, but it doesn't go flying every fucking time I touch it. You know, that's what it did with like nothing in it. So you might need to get like this is what I did. I did the cushion zipper tops. I took it off and put sand in it and closed it up and put it at the bottom. That way it has weight to it. So if you guys can get that, you can it costs maybe like it cost me like $42 just for that, and it came with gloves too. So you guys should do that. They're very cheap, depending on which one you get. If you go on Wish, which is a good store, but they take forever to deliver their items, and you can always get your refund back. So you need to save up like maybe $50 or $60 or whatever. Get it from your parents if you're younger or older, you know, and it comes with the chain, and you put it around that little top thing up there or something that you can hang down from, or you can just buy a stand, which is probably like $22 or whatever. But you need something to hang it down from you can actually reach. I had to rig this and have like a cable, dog cable. So I wrapped it around the thing to make it shorter, so it's not like at the ground. So I had to adjust it. So if you guys get a cable and wrap it around one of these beams and just have it hang down, like put the dog leash over it or whatever, and wrap it around something and adjust it to where you want it. That way you can reach it and not, you know, reach it all or whatever. That's what I did. It's the easiest way. So that's what I would do if I were you guys. That way, this will teach you. You know, it would teach you and get you accurate, and you can start training harder and working out and stuff. I'm gonna take my shirt off because I can't do that much with, you know, this tight ass shirt. So excuse my nudity, but yeah. So what you guys are gonna need to do is you're gonna need to practice on it. Just hit it, elbow it, anything you want, kick it, you know. So that's what you guys need to do, and that's for the practice. And when you hit someone, it's not gonna be like a love tap. They're gonna feel it, and they're not gonna like it. Especially a bully, they're not gonna like to be hit because, like I said, they only prey on innocent people that are weak, and they will not defend themselves. That's what bullies want. So most bullies will not get involved with you if you're gonna fight back and deal with it. You know, if you're not gonna deal with it, and you stand up to him, he's gonna be like, I'm sorry, dude. I'm gonna find someone else." You know, so you get these gloves, or you can use your bare hands. It don't matter. This is just padded, so it kind of doesn't hurt at all, but still doesn't hurt even when I don't use them because it's super light and doesn't have really much weight in it. Maybe weighs like maybe 10 pounds or 15 maybe. It should weigh up to 60 with full sand, and that's super fucking heavy. It feels like 100 pounds. So I didn't like doing that, so I didn't do that. But even if you have no muscles, like a routine that I do pretty much all the time, I do about maybe 50 push-ups, and I do about, you know, maybe 200 crunchies, and that's not when you go all the way up. That's only when you go, like, you have your knees in your chest and you go like this. So that's what I do. I do chin-ups. I haven't done them in a while. And then if you guys got some weights laying around or whatever, you know, just do like exercises like this, you know, just up and down, and see that it gets the muscle going. Push-ups, jumping jacks, all that stuff. This will get your heart racing, if I can point to it. It will get your heart racing and cardio good. You know, you need to get in shape because you'll need to go down for one hit, you know. I don't look strong, but actually I'm stronger than I actually look. You know, I'm very agile and quick, which you need to do. You can't just go one punch and that's it. No. You need to be able to throw a lot in a couple seconds. So, you need to, you know, one punch is not going to just make him stop. You know, once he gets hit, he's going to probably get mad and start fighting back. So, what you guys need to do is, you know, you need to learn how to properly hit. You know, there's lots of ways. I'm going to show you, you know, some things that you guys should do that's easy. You know, since I've been working out, you know, my right arm is a little bit stronger. I'm a right-handed person, and my left arm is actually almost the same weight. You know, and I have actually abs and stuff. You can't really see it, but, you know, that's what you need to do. You need to work out. You know, even if you're skinny like me, like I'm not that strong, but I have muscle you can see. You know, so I have abs too. I'm working on that still. But what you guys should do is you need to get that. I'm not trying to promote anything. I'm just telling you that it's a good way to practice and actually get your anger out and all that stuff. So when you do it, it's not going to be as bad. And that way you're actually hitting something instead of hitting the air. Hitting the air doesn't really do much. So that's what you guys are going to do. I'm going to show you guys something right now. Hold on a second. I gotta move all this stuff. Okay, so you guys can see me. Okay, I'm gonna show you a jab. Jab is simple. It's very easy to do.